So this is where journaling comes through. When you journal properly, especially about your goals, you understand more what your important goals are. So it helps you narrow down your focus. It helps you make sure that you're not actually pursuing the wrong goal. You're pursuing the one that really means a lot to you. Okay, so I just read a book I read a passage of the book from the Daily Stoic by Ryan Holiday. Today's particular entry was called The Only Prize, and that revolves around knowing you're having a sense of clarity in the things you want to achieve, understanding what's important to you, that even if something happens and you can't get the validation for that goal, you still be happy to do that goal. So when journaling, I guess this links with it by asking yourself in the journal if the goals you're trying to achieve externally motivated or they internally motivated. There's a saying that goes like, if you had all the money in the world, what would you do? Internal way to focus on things. I actually found this concept really hard to articulate. I just came off from editing many photos for this gig that I shot. I'm still in that space of not really speaker mode. So I had a transferable experience really with this concept when I was editing my photos, for example. The lack of clarity in the edit that I wanted to do because of researching too much on different inspirations. I was getting confused because I didn't know which creative direction to go. Because what I was doing is I had like five different styles that I wanted to do with this one thing, where really it was just too much. There was too many clashing things. It's good to do research, but to some extent the research has to stop and you just have to choose the direction you want to go and just go forward. For example, when there's like 50 flavors of ice cream and you don't know which one to take. So it's okay. You can go, it's fine. So that's actually where journaling helps. If you have a lot of thoughts that seem to come up in your mind, and if you have a lot of goals that you want to achieve at the same time simultaneously, journaling could actually help you narrow down those into just one or two that you want to focus on in the time being. Because if you have too many things happening at the same time, start paralyzing you in the way you think. So it's okay. You can go. It's fine. Yeah, someone was very polite. They just wanted to stop because they saw me. I was recording. So that's where actually journaling is really useful. When you write things down, you really understand what's important to you at the moment, and it helps you narrow down your goals into just a couple to make it feasible for you to achieve. This will help you have more sense of clarity on what's actually really important to you at the time being. Otherwise, if you don't do this, you may be pursuing the thing that is actually not that important to you.